Palms and Peaks followers. This is Karen, and I am going to talk to you today about choosing your own adventure. Recently, I accepted the opportunity to travel to Antigua to go and visit 10 different resorts on the island and everything that the island has to offer in order to really be a better travel agent for you. And really, what this is it's a trip and it's sponsored by the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. And it's offered to travel agents who have completed their specialization certification course. So, what does all of that mean? So, as a travel agent, we're always doing training. And one of my specializations is the Caribbean. So I do regular training in a lot of different Caribbean destinations. And Antigua and Barbuda, the Twin Islands, are one of the destinations that has been at the top of my list of places to visit because I have not yet been there. So I did their certification course and learned everything on the book that I could learn about Antigua and Barbuda um, on paper. But of course, to really be a specialist, you have to see it, smell it, feel it, touch it, taste it. And so every once in a while, the destinations through either the Tourism Bureau or it could be through hotel operators or other tour operators or suppliers will sponsor these trips for travel agents. And they're called FAM trips. It's FAM, and that stands for familiarization trips. And this absolutely is one of the perks about being a travel agent, but it's not a leisure trip. It surely is a work, work, work trip. So I'm going to go to Antigua next month, and I'm really excited about this. And it's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of work, and we're going to see it's 9 other agents who I'll meet, and so I'm really excited about that. So nine other agents and myself will visit, do this immersive 5-day trip where we'll see about 10 resorts inside and out. And this is really good opportunity for me to get an idea of great places to go for you, whether you're looking for a multi-generational vacation, family trip, or the perfect honeymoon getaway, or something in between. Um, Antigua, the reason why this was destination was high on my list is I really think it fits the bill, excuse me, for one of these places that you think of when you think of a paradise, an escape from all of the everyday chaos of our lives. And it just seems so peaceful, beautiful, not crowded, and a true getaway, true beautiful getaway. Antigua is known for its nature, known for it has a lot of turtle. It's got turtles. It has other types of flora and fauna. I'm hoping we'll be there for. Well, I'm hoping we see a lot of wildlife there because I love animals so much. So there's just a lot of opportunity to see a lot of pristine, untouched paradise. So if you have that kind of image in your mind, I think uh, Antigua should be really the top of your list. And they have a lot of luxury properties. So, stay tuned for all my videos, my photos, and my blog posts. Now, I write about, being chosen to go on this trip in my latest blog post at palmsandpeaks.com. So after seeing this video, be sure to check out the blog post on my website. Now, another thing I wanted to talk to you about today is choosing your own adventure. And I thought about this because even when I accepted this trip, I was a little nervous about going someplace I've never been before. And I think no matter how often you travel, I think we all get a little bit of butterflies about going someplace we haven't been before. And am I going to be prepared? Am I nervous? What do I need to know? And I thought about this too recently when I was preparing a trip for a client and I was doing some research. This was a pretty intensive itinerary going through France. And I was working with a tour operator to stitch together this itinerary through France in July, for this July. And it was a pretty detailed itinerary. It started in Paris and it went into the Bordeaux region, Normandy, Lourdes. It included like a wine tasting tour, again, seeing the beaches of Normandy, a visit to Lourdes to be there for when the international bike race, the Tour de France, went through there, and then a couple days in Paris. It included train tickets, beautiful hotels, the transfers from the hotel. So everything was taken care of. And even though my client was a seasoned traveler, and so for her, this was probably a no-brainer. But she was very impressed with the itinerary. It was very attractive. But I looked at the itinerary and it was very, very detailed. And I was very impressed with the tour operator who put it together. They were based in Europe. I looked at it and thought, wow, this would be a great itinerary for even a person who's never been to Europe before, because it covered you from the beginning to the end. So for someone who was nervous about traveling to Europe for the first time, but wanted to do all these wonderful things, that they saw these adventures in their mind and said, boy, I wish I could do that, but I'm just too scared to do it on my own. We could take care of that for you. You'd have all of it pieced together for you. This was a trip just for them. You wouldn't have to go on a group tour with other people. This was all pieced together for you with the train tickets, the hotels, your airfare bundled in, the car transfers for you, taking you to Swift, take you to your hotels, all timed out just perfectly. Everything was pulled together for you. And that's the difference of working with a travel agent who can work with the right suppliers and pulling together the perfect itineraries for you. And I just wanted to note that, because don't let the barriers of fear and the unknown prevent you from traveling. You just have to know how to get it done. And how you get it done is working with the right travel agent. So I hope this has been an inspirational video for you. I hope you'll give Palms and Peaks Travel a call. And stay tuned for all of my video and photos from my trip to Antigua and my blog posts, because I'm going to be writing about it. And I hope it'll inspire you to take a trip there too, because I'm sure going to write a lot about Antigua when I get home, and probably from there as well. So have a great day and call Palms and Peaks Travel for your next vacation. See ya.